Alright, you know what? I'll take up Goose on that offer. He said start at no balls, so you know what? I'll do it. Alright, you know what? Oh, I forgot to mute that. Okay. Alright, here we go. So, if you may or may not remember last time, we made it back to Outset Island. You know, the starting island. And, now we are... Well, we revived our grandmother. I guess she was dead or sick or something. And now, these guys are here. The Belton Camaro are #1. Sorry, everyone else. Dang. 5 hearts by part 3? What is this insane speed? Not Breath of the Wild, that's for sure. Despite the fact that he has balls. True. Wait, what? Why am I out of the soup? My soup power is gone, even though I never got hit. Maybe it's because I restarted the game? I don't know. Well, let me go get some more soup. I can go get more soup. You can always get more soup when we're a bottle depletes. You can't get multiple bottles of soup at once, but you can get a bottle of soup whenever you want. So long as you don't have any bottles of that soup present. So yeah, there we go. I lost the power up without even having a skill issue. That doesn't even make sense. I didn't even know that was possible. Not a lively chat today. It's more lively than I thought it was gonna be. Because I mean, Proctor already said before the stream even started that she wouldn't be here today. So I'm kind of surprised, since she's probably one of the most active members of chat, as well as one of the ones that, you know, stir up the most action in chat. One of the moments with the games, losing boost when you turn off the game, maybe so. That might just be one of those, honestly. You also keep in mind, I only just started just a few minutes ago. Me and Belt just playing detective. Watch her not even show up. Watch it be a womanless stream today. Who wants to bet that today's gonna be a womanless stream? I would bet. I'll bet it will be. I'm betting it's gonna be a womanless stream. Maybe I'll be wrong, but you know what? I feel like there's usually like one day of the week that there's like a womanless day. Not at work today, so I'm active. Well, there you go. Not a stir. I'd say you sort of are, Belt. Uh-oh, not these losers. Screw you! I hate these guys. They're the worst. These guys are the worst, man. They're literally just there to punish your soup. They're literally there just to remove the soup. That's literally all their entire purpose in life. A stream without women? I've been waiting for a day like this. Only a stir of Dawn shows up. Dawn only shows up in Fire Emblem streams. Even then, he usually doesn't show up. That's not where I want to go. So we're gonna go west, right? There we go. Okay. We already had a woman's stream. Yeah. A couple, like a week ago. Zev beat Final and Gabe Manning and only lost around 4 units. Does this prove that the ball debuff is real? Well, it proves that he's better at in Gay than Mangs and Speedwing is, but that's about it. The ball debuff is factual. Is it now? After the Sophia Grindfest yesterday? Oh, well, don't celebrate just yet. We're not completely through with it. Remember, we're not done getting Sophia up. We're not done with her. We are not done with Sophia, believe it or not. Hadn't you beaten this game before? Yeah, I've beaten this game before, but I've never streamed it. At least not on YouTube, I haven't. Yeah, I've beaten this game a good few times before. Just his Speedwing stream ended. What, you watch him or something? You can tell you're trying to avoid him. What are we gonna get? I don't remember what she gives us. I know she gives us an upgrade, I just don't remember what. It's either like rupees or bombs or something. I don't remember exactly. I don't remember which one. I think it's rupees. Yeah, it's rupees, okay. All the different Zeldas are mixing up. I could see if I'd play like Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks, since it has like the same art style, but... What is that design? That's the Wind Waker fairy design. That is the Wind Waker Great Fairy design. For a title of Oswald? Oh yeah, that's true. And I hope the true Mosley actually wins. Bro tried to uppercut a guy like 100 feet above him. That'll never happen because they'll never touch. Leave no rupee bomb. Why does this have like a million knockback to them? I still don't understand how these guys have such high knockback. Now I can leave the poverty line behind us, finally. Honestly, I kind of wish they gave you the rupee upgrade a little bit earlier. I should know. It's like, wow, really? This guy, 2 dungeons in, is complaining about this? Kind of. This game actually does. This is like the one Zelda game where you actually want a lot of rupees to beat the game. And, so yeah, it would be nice if after around the first dungeon or something you could get it. You'll love the Great Fairy in this game. Oh, the Fairy Queen, yeah. The Fairy Queen. Wait till you see the Fairy Queen. Show up on the next Speedwing stream and claim I'm Oswald Mosley. He'd probably be really confused. He'd probably be very confused if you said that. Because I don't think he's ever interacted with you, so he'd be like, wait, what? I'm the real Oswald Mosley. I even have the name to prove it with Moss. Oh, that's a nice looking whirlpool. That's a very nice, peaceful looking whirlpool. We should go swim into it. we'll just swim into the center. You can't really do anything. You can't escape it. What, mate? You can't be Oswald Mosley. Anyway, engage P. Bottle of water. Pile the Brits, which is who has the worst dental care? Who has worse teeth? Who has worse teeth? That's the true test. Whoever made the one with the worst teeth win. Close, so close. I don't understand why there's a whirlpool right here, to be honest, and how it disappears as soon as I break through a wall. Like, what? Does the rock just like stem up the flow of the whirlpool or something? Is that how it works? I don't know. Gets to live out his bomb fantasies in this game. So true. Well met indeed, Jaboon. I am pleased to see that you are safe. Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. Unfortunately, that is not so. The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one. And yet, I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. I do. It is the only way. We're totally gonna be killed by that thing. Yeah, obviously. Rhodas threw a pearl at us. You got Nehru's pearl. You know, the one pearl we didn't have. So, that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. Try the Bible for 10 years, move to the Venice city, and become a priest. Dang, that last stream really changed your mind, didn't it? I believe I have. See you, Greek whale thing. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jaboon gave us. So morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all the pearls. Yeah, about that, I've already placed one away. Are you ready? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jaboon has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any of you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so that you shall not have any regrets later. Except we don't really need to do anything here. Church of Lorenz. That sounds more like some sort of satanic thing. Which island are we headed to? I think it's a reef. Oh! We probably want to go to this one. Didn't Lorenzo literally say in-game that he's not very devout or something like that? I don't remember. He did something like that, I swear. Uh-oh, I think we're gonna run into another whirlpool. Usually you see a lot of seagulls, that means that you're near a big octo. Church of Lycidia or Church of Rhea sound more satanic. Nah, that's kind of... Well, okay, Church of Rhea does sound pretty satanic. That I will agree with that. I agree, worshipping the lizard is kind of satanic. Oh boy! We got the big water spout again. You can actually use the grappling hook on those, but I'm not going to bother with that. Oh, there she is. I guess it's not a womanless stream now, guys. I guess it's no longer a womanless stream. Oh, is it 3 of those? 3 of those over there, okay. Alright, time to sail over here. Look through your old YouTube videos. Panda's old YouTube videos? So you distribute you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought. But this is your big chance! Do you have need of an empty bottle, a piece of heart, or a treasure chart? We had them at special bargain prices. But we have only one of each. If you're interested, go to the shop ship near Rockspire Island. First come, first serve. I can't wait to serve you. Hey, Gunnif. For those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. Assistant manager of the Rockspire shop ship. This guy, what a cheapskate. He gives me 1 rupee. He's like, oh, you want to go shop here? Well, I'm gonna give you 1 rupee. Okay, keep forgetting to drop it. That was a waste of bombs. But this, I promise this one won't be. Fire Emblem stuff from 3 to 4 years ago. Should I watch this? Should I watch this stuff, Mosley? Oh hey, I get more bombs. That's kind of nice. So YouTuber Green Rupee Scream. So yeah, I get extra bombs. AKA the best sort of thing you can get in a Zelda game. No sort of... I must have scared Panda away. Yeah, she hasn't really said anything besides Lysithia Gun. Wait a sec. Why is the Great Fairy in blackface? That's a good question. No, I just checked. She's still here. Maybe she's AFK or something? Because I can tell if someone's here or not. I can check that. So she must be technically here. She didn't leave. Now she might be AFK or something, but she is here. Am I here? No, you're not here. I'm sorry, man. You're not here. Well, I guess whenever she's active again, you can ask. My posts are not working. Oh, you were trying to say something and nothing happened? Well, that's the first one I've seen since you said Lysithia Gun. So what is it you were going to say? Assuming it's working now? How odd. Kid named Odd Panda. How many words were banned? I don't know any messages you tried to type, so I can't give you the answer on that one. I hate these things. How saucy were the words? Maybe that's what got... Maybe you're like the Khmeru, but instead of sexual stuff, it's just saucy stuff. Death. It's too edgy for YouTube, I guess. Too edgy for YouTube, huh? Gone for 5 minutes, what happened? Well, apparently Panda's words were just all muted out or something. One pearl remains, and I believe that is the Furore one. These are enormous, man. Why are they so big? Why? Like, those things are just like floating headstones. Jeez. I hate these things so much. Those words give me flashbacks. What, death? Also, hey, Chimera, it's been a bit. Is there any way to check what Panda tries to send? Or tried to send? I have no idea. I didn't even know she sent anything. I didn't even know she sent anything until she said that her words weren't going through for some reason. We're doing a ritual to summon Hyrule from the depths of the sea or something? Sort of. Sort of. You'll see in a bit. You'll see in like a minute. Do I see it over the horizon? I think I just barely do. Yeah, I think this is it. Now, I've seen some instances on YouTube, not here, but in the other chats, where it'll be like, oh, this message was filtered. Do you want to let it through? But I've never seen anything like that over here on this channel. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go over here for a sec. I know we're close to where we need to go, but there's also, there's a fairy island. Actually, hold on. I think there's one up here or something. Because this one I can't access just yet. See, I'm gonna ignore this for a sec, and we're gonna go... Yeah, if YouTube just doesn't allow it, then we can't see it. Nothing we can do about it. We should be able to fly under that guy. Maybe try censoring? Yeah, try something else. Use the SFW version. Yeah, just say that. I know it's difficult for you, but just use the SFW version. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's kind of weird how that works. Because she hasn't said anything. Probably. Yeah, she hasn't said anything in several minutes. So I don't know what it is she's trying to say. I genuinely don't know what she's trying to say. This is really weird. She hasn't been... This whole time she's never been censored, but now she's being censored, which is really weird. That's really strange. And now I have fully terrorism maxed, so now I can carry the maximum number of bombs in the game. 99. They conspiracy me things. Yeah, something's a little suspicious about this. Or finally YouTube shadow ban, or but probably not. I feel like Kamiri would be the first one to be shadow banned, not Panda. Serious long chats are way more likely to be revealed despite the topic. Really? So you're saying she should chop out her messages a bit? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I haven't seen anything from her in, like, nothing from her in quite a while. Yeah, maybe try what Kameri was saying. That might work. So I'm sure it's annoying, but to make sure that your message actually gets through, try to split it up into pieces. Also, that will help you figure out what's actually being censored. Because if you're just typing like a full-on essay and trying to send it, you're not going to know what's actually causing the problem. But if you send it, you know, in smaller messages, you'll see, okay, that's the problem. We're looking up stuff about the topic, which is just gone. I can check if she's gone. Let me see. Yeah, she's still here. If she was still here, or if she left, I wouldn't be able to see her. In the, sorry, I closed my sail. Okay, no, but what I'm trying to say is that, yeah, I can see her. Like, you can ping her. If you can ping her, that means she's in chat. Well, maybe not actively in chat, but she is in chat. It's being very, very stormy right now. Hey, don't do that, stupid freaking thing. Well, why would YouTube shadow ban you, Moss? Like, I don't think you've done anything that would be on their radar, to be honest. Just say untruthful things to you since Mosswood mostly is super lame. YouTube would probably want you to say that, to be honest, though. It wanted you to say the opposite. It wanted you to say stuff like Oswald Mosley was right or something like that. He was correct or something like that. Explain yourself. Okay, there we go. Now you get to see what happens. My nickname is Oswald Mosley, but not in chat. That's like the only thing. It's a green woman. The green woman killed me. Slap lady? Maybe you should do that too. Why did Link do the Team Rocket blasting off again? Yeah, that's for the memes, obviously. So he was saying I got myself a girl. Yeah, that would be kind of random. That what you must obtain now lies before you. You must believe in your own courage, which has led you to triumph over the many hardships you have faced. And you must triumph once again. You must rise above the trial of the gods. Severely censored. Ah, I see. That does make sense. Alright, let's move. And yes, you can technically use the cruise button, which means you don't need, which is where you don't actually need a sail, but it's really really slow. But we're near the actual entrance of this place. In fact, you know what? Screw it. So, by the way, I was on this tile, I think. It sent me way over here. The funny thing is, it can actually send you way further. If you're on this tile, yeah, you just end up flying way over here. No matter which one you get for the third statue will do that. At least I think I can get over there in time. I think. Maybe? I don't know. There we go. Priest. Oh, there she is. Oh, no. No! No! Don't do it, Mosley! Don't do it, Mosley. Don't do it. She already says you're neat, which means, what's translated into panda speak means that you're already on her radar of men that she's interested in. The shark felt blood in the water, yeah. Becoming a mom instead so that she won't go after you. All it took was Priest to get mansion. And magically she can talk again. So what is it you were trying to say, Panda? Alright, let's go to the boomerang. So yeah, this is kind of like the water dungeon in this game, sort of. It's sort of like a water dungeon. Are you actually a woman? I mean, that's just a question that we always ask. But I guess in the Sultan Horn channel, it's actually a pretty valid question. Let's go ahead and play a fighting game and well, let's see her answer that. Let's see her answer that. I don't want to go in here. This is a dumb room. This is just a treasure map room. Oh, I remember what I need to do. Well, you do realize that men can be too, right? You do realize, Panda, that men can be horny as well. I know it's a crazy idea, but it does exist, you do realize. I mean, just look at frickin'... Well, I guess you haven't met Oof, but... Moss, I think you should explain your question. Like, what makes you say it. Wait, your cousin was doing the... Your cousin was the one making the videos? So those aren't actually you in those videos? So, in all the ones where there's someone talking, it's actually your cousin? Is that the case? Stuffed panda? What? I suppose it's a possibility. So, wow, it's not even yours then. Dang. You didn't even own the plush. So curious and thought you were the one posting it. So, she isn't the one posting it, okay. Or it wasn't the one posting it. But wouldn't you know about it if it's yours, though? down here? Is that a locked door or not? Can't tell. No, it's not locked. You were too lazy to make a Google account. So, pretty much this is actually the account your cousin made, in other words. Is that the case? Oh, this room, I don't really like this. So, yeah, I would say this dungeon kind of starts out a bit slow. Waiting on, like, all the water and stuff. When, honestly, this is not a very good water dungeon. Like, a lot of people always complain about, like, oh, all these dungeons are bad water dungeons. Nah, this one's actually kind of bad. Until your laptop explodes. Oh, really? So... Huh. So that old account actually is your cousin's, then. So then, the one speaking the video is... your cousin, right? You never actually spoke in your own videos, did you? Or at least... I guess I should rephrase that. In the videos on that old channel that you spoke with. I guess, well, Chimera, I could probably answer that one. Probably because that's the name that we know her by. It'd be confusing. Well, I guess she could change it. But it's kind of because that's what we're used to. And she probably just stuck with it. Because, I mean, let's be honest, what else would she call herself? Okay. Curiosity. Maybe I should say this. Some time ago, Panda. Although, don't take it personally, but I've done this with, not everyone, but I've done it with a fair few people. A fair few people on, in this community. Am I in the wrong spot? I might be in the wrong spot. Well, I mean... I think the topic came up. Yeah, the topic came up. This is the halfway. Roughly, it's not quite there. I'd say the halfway is probably after the dungeon, but yeah, mostly. I remember as a kid, like when I first saw this dungeon before I even played the game, I was like, wow, this is cool. You get on and off a boat in a dungeon, but now I'm just like, you know, this is not actually that good. This kind of sucks. Yeah, Chimera's not wrong. Well, I don't think I modded you because of a bot problem. But, yeah, we admittedly, we're not the most trusting of people. We'll just put it that way. This lost his appeal by a lot. Yeah, I feel like after the first time you play this is not really that charming of a dungeon. I will say the second half of the dungeon is much better, but it's still got its issues, to be honest. It's still got its issues. Don't get me wrong. It's just less so. Do you just trust me at first? I don't think so. I don't think that was the case. As Women in Three Houses stream. That's when I first looked. Panda, that's actually when I first looked. It was right around that time that we were digging. Camaro and I decided to go do some digging. Well, it's mostly because I decided to do digging, and then I was like, wait, Camaro. Okay, so, I'll be honest. I found the videos, and I thought, wait a minute, this sounds like a guy talking. In all fairness, the strangeness, any new girls in chat? Well, no. I mean, we just have Panda. Panda's the only woman in chat right now. We're talking about the Panda thing. So, what am I missing? Or is this where we need to go? You get the Triforce into this. You don't get the Triforce. That's not how it works. Why didn't you guys just tell me about this? Well, we weren't really sure how you'd react to it. Autism and retardism. Yeah, that'd be one way to put it. When I was talking about priests. Yeah, it is kind of funny. I killed birds. Okay, but what does that have to do with this? But what does that have to do with this? How could anyone go to the internet and lie? Yeah, Camara's not wrong. It definitely does happen. And yeah, admittedly, if you were just a guy pretending to be a woman, you could just do that. Especially that, I thought it was kind of weird that for how long you pretended to be, well, I guess you didn't really pretend to be a guy, but you just never brought it up. When the matter did get brought up about women and stuff like that, you just never mentioned it. Which is admittedly kind of weird. Like, yeah, I get it, you know, fair enough. That sort of topic does occasionally come up, but if they were a guy, I would know. What do you mean? Go sniff out Whooper when the entire Enclave thought they were a girl. That's fair, although not like Whooper was really that. I mean, it's like, we could hear Whooper's voice. That's what I thought was weird, whenever people were like, no, it's definitely a girl, and it's like, no, I've never heard a girl that sounds like that. Oswald Mosley revived? I would love that. That would be amazing. I was not dating Blind Boy at the time, and I was studying you male humans. I mean, to be fair, I can't say we haven't done the same. You female specimen. You knew from the text? But she doesn't even type like a woman, though. Separate type hands. This is true, but Panda doesn't really have that. At least not the normal sort of woman typing patterns that Maki and Gumi have, or Proctor, whichever one you want to call her. Well, I guess she now kind of types like it, but I think that's just because she is different. She's using a different something else. What pattern do I type? Well, I guess now you kind of type like a woman. But when you were here, when you first revealed you were a woman, you didn't type like that. So, not capitalizing letters. Yeah, like it's, for some reason women always do that. I have no clue why. Like Maki and Proctor, they always have like lowercase everything. I'm insane women typing. Yeah. Because he is, Kameru. Because he is. And he quit the LARP. He just admits, like, he just kind of is like, yeah, I'm a guy. But, at the time, Panda didn't type like that. Add more, well, Kameru does that stuff, and he's not a woman, but that does seem like a woman thing to do, not gonna lie. That blew me away. Literally no woman I see capitalized. Yeah! And you never noticed that. And I was like, yeah, Kameru, they do that. Okay, I do know, actually, I do know one online that does. If you remember that one tomboy I mentioned, sometimes I mention, that I know from a while back. She would capitalize things, but she was also an English major, so it's probably just because she's used to it, I assume. At least we know now. Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute. Because I heard presumably your cousin's voice in that video, and I was like, well, wait, that doesn't match anything that Panda said, because Panda's saying that she sounds like mice, which I would imagine, you know, I've never really heard anyone describe their voices like mice, but I would assume sort of like a really high-pitched, e-girly sounding voice as that description. And I was like, well, this kid that's talking almost sounds like a boy, so that's what kind of threw us off. We're like, well, what the heck? You know, like, this doesn't match her description at all. I actually did have a theory kind of close to what you said, though. I said that I bet you it's shared with, like, a sibling or something. It's shared with her brother or something. The tomboy's woman adjacent. Oh, yeah, Kameru, you missed it. So in the Discord last night, Maki described herself as woman adjacent, which, well, I mean, that, even me, I was kind of like, wait, what the heck does she mean by that? It sounds like someone on Twitter. And, she eventually just kind of clarified it, that, she just kind of meant that she's a tomboy. That's, like, it's literally what she meant. She just had a really strange wording for it. Worrying? No, she just meant, like, she even said, like, I was talking with her about it, and she's like, oh, actually, it's just a way of saying that she's a tomboy without realizing that it sounded really weird. I guess she just didn't realize that it sounds like something a lot worse than it actually is. Panda and E-Girl sounds wrong. That's just how I imagine her voice to sound like, because she says it's like mice. Realistically, I don't know what it sounds like. Realistically, I don't. I thought I did, but I don't. This is literally the me of the tomboy getting brainwashed into the stuff. Yeah, but like I said, once I spoke with her about it, she's like, okay, actually, yeah, I doesn't mean to say tomboy, really. Like, it sounded like she herself was actually kind of confused with how she was describing herself. I can tell you about it more after stream, but it sounds more like the matter was fixed. Could also mean Jewish. You're the only one that would think that. I'm sorry, Chimera. You're the only one that would interpret mice as Jewish. I have never heard anyone. I don't even know what that'd be. How that even associate with Jewish. You don't make YouTube videos. Well, see, we thought you did. We thought you did. We thought those were your videos because it was under your account. And that's why I thought that. That's a rat, not mice. Yeah, obviously. It's a rat, not mice. Get it correct. Wait, where's the... Did I get the statue over here? So nasally. Mice can sound nasally? I can't really imagine that. So I got this here. There's something I'm missing. I just don't know what it is. Oh! Oh, I didn't even notice that that area is open. I was like, wait, isn't that supposed to be open? Well, it is. It is open. Did I rage quit Breath of the Wild? You just now realize that? You just now realize that? I mean, I haven't been playing Breath of the Wild for a while. The BMOs in this game are evil. He likes your voice, so there's that. Well, yeah. He probably likes most things about you. Went on a 2-hour rant as well. Yeah, that's how you do it. Wonder what Panda sounds like. Well, I don't think we're ever gonna find out, guys. I don't think we're ever gonna find out. I doubt she'll ever make it. I doubt she'll ever give us an example of what that sounds like. Camaro, you're invited to my bar mitzvah. Imagine Camaro at a freaking bar mitzvah. Hoping she'll join the Discord eventually. Probably gonna be years from now. I don't think it's happening, Mosley. I'm sorry. I know you want her to join, but I don't think it's gonna happen. We twice brought up something around the lines of it's not enough to sound nice. To sound nice. What do you mean? Well, yeah, of course. Okay, we didn't need to know that one, Panda. We didn't need to know that. Did say she loved my voice. Well, I mean, she's trying to be nice, I guess. What? Okay, I'm pressing the wrong button. Dang it. None of the stuff she says surprises me anymore. There's actually one thing that she's never said, oddly enough. And I don't just mean like some random thing that has never been brought up. There is one thing that, surprisingly enough, most people will probably not really mind divulging, that I've noticed that she actually just refuses to divulge. Which is weird considering she tells us all these weird details that no one wants to know. but not this one that I'm thinking of in my head that she's never answered. And it's been brought up actually like 4 or 5 times on stream. So it wasn't just like it happened one time. Yes, that's right. We're guiding a statue. Say a race? Well, we know her race, we don't know her ethnicity. Which, that question has actually arisen up like 4 or 5 times in chat, but she's never answered that, curiously enough. Wait, did that actually hurt me? I think it did. Shine? What about shine? Shine what? What's shining? Is there a reason I can't get this thing over? Oh, I could probably just jump over there, couldn't I? Oh, okay. I thought I had to throw it over there. My origins are a mystery to me. Really? Like, you just don't know where you're from? You have no idea? Your parents never said? Your parents never told you? You have no idea where your parents are from? Yeah, all we know is she's Asian, but that's very broad. That's very broad. Like, that could be anything. That could be so many different things. Yes, that's right. We finally learned a new song. Trying to get blended in American. But you're not. You don't even live in America, do you? Shine in the Japanese meaning. I don't know what that means. This did not work. Why do they want you to be like an American girl? I guess they wanted her to act like your average white American girl, but I'm not sure why you'd want to do that. I wouldn't want my daughter to be like that. Okay. Die. I said die. Keep talking about your bar mitzvah. What's the average American girl like? Not good. Not good. It's not something you should want to be. It's not something to be proud of. Something in Japanese. What did you say? I don't know what he said. I haven't seen Rizu's message in quite a while. Yeah, no. I guess your message got deleted or something? I don't know. Because I haven't seen a message from you in ages. Yeah, Rizu, I haven't seen a message from you in like the last 3 or 4 minutes. I don't want no Jewish cake. I mean, Mosley makes a pretty good point. It's very subjective. Oh, that one. Okay. Oh, I was like, what did he say? Well, that's just an old meme. I mean, I guess it is in Japanese, but Consume the Jew cake. Okay. Alright then. Oh, I remember what I need to do. Give me a sec. They mean white girls. Yeah, that's pretty much what, yeah. Very basic white girls, pretty much. I don't know, I think she's only religious to the point of does it involve priests. Besides that, I mean, she's literally said she said she doesn't believe in God or something like that. That's not how it works, Panda. You can't have the priest if you don't believe in the religion. Yep, I knew it. That's exactly what I predicted. Hey! It is I, the King of Red Lions. I'm afraid there are some areas to which you will not be able to bring the servants of this tower. But do not fear leaving them behind. Once you awaken them, they will wait patiently for your return. Of this I assure you. The priests tend to differ. What do you mean? Hey you, bozo. Die. Wait, I don't think a bar mitzvah is a cake. I don't think that's what a bar mitzvah is. At least I don't think that's what it is. I guess all my jokes about becoming a priest need to be saved for later. Yeah, they probably should. Do not... Like... I swear she is actually interested in you. As much as she may deny it. She's already said you're neat, which is something she only says about fictional men that she finds attractive. So that's already kind of sus. And then now you're gonna... And then now you become a priest? Yeah, she's not good at hiding it. We'll serve cake. Oh, okay. I thought you were implying that the bar mitzvah is a cake. I was like, I don't think it's a cake. I think it's a celebration. Alright, mini-boss time. I'll be taking that. I took your belt, haha! Wait, I'm not Jewish. Are the gods already? Dang, you're making good progress. Yeah, we're already the mini-boss, too. There we go. Sharing with a sibling? What? Who's sharing with a sibling? I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I do remember you mentioning you have a brother. I do recall that. And, by the way, fun fact. You can pick up this guy's sword. Well, I mean, obviously you can pick his sword up. But you can pick his sword up and actually destroy these pillars with it. Get steamrolled. Yeah, get steamrolled. Yeah, the Dark Nuts are actually kind of weak in this game. The Twilight Princess ones I feel like are a bit tougher, but even they're... I like fighting armors in Zelda. I don't know, is it just me? I love fighting armor enemies in Zelda. Falling asleep, so I have to dip. Enjoy the stream. Alright, see ya, Mosley. Give his belt back! No! No, I will not give his belt back. So yeah, we got the bow. Alright, there we go. One of the best items we just get. How could you steal another man's belt, you monster? Now you hate me. Got him. Alright. Bow maxing. Hey man, that's what I do. I'm a certified bow maxer. I am a bow maxer. That's just what I do. There we go. We must go on a very annoying quest. If we even can. Spending time around me. I'm a night owl too, man. I'm a night owl too. I fully get it. Which way are we going? Oh, this way, right? Well, that's not what I meant to do. How dare you use Cliff's words against me? I very much dare, actually. Is it bad having dreams where I kill birds? Yeah, you should probably stop thinking about killing birds. I don't think that's normal. There we go. Wait, I don't need that. I don't need this. This is where I got him. Okay, let's go back. Ah, dang it. Unless you were eating them, then it is fine. No, I think she just likes killing them. A watered down Skyward Sword Temple. It kind of feels like that. Maybe. Hey, Cross. Yeah, actually the whole thing about Panda is... That was actually just her cousin talking. That was actually just her cousin talking. Apparently she's never actually spoken in her videos. Wasn't the Discord thing too? Yeah, he was. One more left. Yeah, one more. Just one more. We thought Cross was you, Panda. Yeah, we did. Oh, man. That was actually pretty funny. Well, see, here's the weird thing. There was that whole thing about, that, like, calling you a good girl or something like that. Which, for some reason, Cross, the guy who has never been able to see your messages, said that you'd want to see a clip of that or something. How's the Wind Waker going? Well, that's an awkward time for you to join. But hey, Maki. It's actually going pretty well. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's see if I can go shoot these bats. Moving erratically. Nah, I don't want to waste all my arrows. They're moving so erratically, I can't even tell. At least in Ocarina of Time, they're somewhat flying a bit of a line. And this, they're just flying in the most erratic pattern possible. What do you say? What do you mean? What did I say? The Windbreaker. I'm not gonna bother with this. It's not worth it. Alright. Okay. What's over here? Arrows. I mean, hey, I already got a bow. I already have a bow. You've talked about her being very spicy. I mean, it's true, Panda has been, but I do think it's really strange how that popped up twice. In the most weird and coincidental way possible. How am I missing this guy? There we go. Now the accused threatened to burn our houses down and swat us. Let's get over here. It's not on my compliment list for people. It's just kind of an awkward... The whole reason I even said that to begin with is literally because Lena leveled speed. I'm not even joking. That's literally the only reason I said that. I said it like she was a kid or something like that. Like she was like a student of mine or something. Which is really awkward. Well, now I wish I didn't bring that up, because now Panda probably wants someone to actually do that. But I don't want to do that. When would I ever use it? That's a good question. As you can see, Mog, you showed up at a very, very, very weird time in chat. But then again, when is it not a weird time in my chat? When is it not a weird time in my chat? Is my cat based? There we go. What does... You know what? I don't want to know. Yeah, you probably don't want to know. I'm just saying, you probably don't. Look, I always show up at weird times in chat. I mean, to be fair, in a chat like this, you're more likely to show up in a weird time than you are to show up at a normal time. The only way you would show up at a normal time is if you just showed up at the very beginning of the stream or something. But even then, if Proctor's here, it might still be weird. But she's not here today. She said in the server that she wouldn't be able to make it today. The entertainment value is through the roof, though. And Kamiro's not even here. He was earlier. I don't know if he's still here. Tired. I'm going to bed early. Alright. See you, Rizu. I actually kind of prefer all the chaos in chat happening when I'm playing Wind Waker than when I'm playing Fire Emblem, because it doesn't require a lot of focus to play a game that I've beaten several times before. Whereas Fire Emblem requires a lot more attention, I would say. Okay, wow. How did I make that? How did I make that? Well, I'm not making this one. Belt mod. What? I guess he is the mod, but not actually. You know, I should mod someone on April Fools, but April Fools only. And it'll be like the worst person for mod. I'll mod like the worst person in chat for mod on April Fools. It'll be like whenever Meng's modded Oof on a stream. Like the absolute worst person for mod. So probably Panda. But only for that one day. Because I would not trust Panda as mod for any longer than probably just like barely one stream. Don't mod Ness. Where am I even trying to go? I don't even, aren't you respawning back at the door? Oh yeah, that's probably what I want actually. Me and Commercial ban Jewish people or something. I don't know what Oswald Mosley did. Well, he couldn't do much because he never actually became the prime minister. Or do you not get the... I did get the key. I got the key. That's what matters, right? Well, yeah, but Belt, you're not the worst person for mod, so I can't mod you on April Fools, because I'd have to mod only the worst person for it on April Fools. Actually decent at modding. Because no one likes me enough or trusts me Well, I mean, you're not really here enough. You're not really here enough, to be honest. Please choose solo. I have admittedly... I nearly did mod solo, actually. The reason I Rizu is mod and not solo is literally because solo declined the offer. Solo was the top of my list to mod. Mod me a woman. But would people really want a woman as mod, though? Like, as a serious mod? I mean, I would say, jokes aside, chat would probably be most okay with you out of the women being mod. Oh, there we go. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it. That's the joke. Yeah, we can't mod a woman. If the woman is Maki, then yes. Like I said, I feel like most of the regulars would probably be okay with Maki becoming a mod. But if it was like Panda or Proctor, it'd be like, just no. Well, yeah, you wouldn't like it because you just don't like her for some reason, but. Mod Kumi. That seems like a chaos mod. That modding her would probably just be pure chaos, actually. Woman in power? I think not. Maybe he's onto something. He might be cooking. The world would crumble. True. Okay, we can't do that. There's something we can do. So we mod Panda. Oh, that's a way for things to go wrong very quickly. There's nothing. Mod all the women? That's a scary idea. That's a scary idea. Isn't there a way to do this? There's some sort of trick to this. I don't remember. You like burning things. Because we can't do anything here. Isn't there something we can put here? If this were actually... Ironically, this is the one time I actually wish this were Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, because you could just put some random crap here and it'd work. There's a... I don't know why, but I'm just blanking on this. I generally don't remember how you do this. Corrupted moss? Wait, what? What the? That's really weird. Why is he acting like this? Isn't there something I could put there? Like a pot? Or a statue, maybe? Well, that doesn't work. Or do I just put all the thing? Oh, I think I remember what I need to do. Hasn't corrupted me? You think burning things is fun? No. Panda has gone. Have you tried controlling the stone thing when you were at the button? It doesn't work. That won't work. Panda DDP? Diddy for short? Yes. Obviously. Panda Diddy. This mod would basically be the purge, and then I purge her from chat. Actually, Kameru could purge her because he is actually the head mod. He is the head mod, so he can just go ahead and purge her. Let's try this. I think I remember what I need to do. I need to throw wood on one side and the other on the other side. So. here? The Nico of mods? What do you mean? Is that like the lowest one on the rung? That'd be kind of funny. All this talk of mods, man. Everyone wants to be a mod. Except Solo. Solo doesn't want to be a mod. Isn't exactly reassuring. Look, I know you don't really like Kamaru, but there's a reason that he is head mod. There is a reason I have made him head mod. I know you may disagree, but I have my reasons. Panda for head mod? Oh, good god, no. Good god, no. Okay, that's not gonna work. Nico from Windbreaker. Alright. When you're at the button? I can't go to the button, though. I want you male humans something. Are you guys modest? Well, more than you are, that's for sure. More than you are? What does that mean? I genuinely don't remember what I need to do here. What is it that I don't... Where do we go? Right up here? I don't remember. I just realized like half my chat is from the Midwest. What I miss? Well, Maki showed up. I don't know if she's still here, but... And I'm also forgetting how to do this. Oh, hey, Generic. Fumbling around. I still am. I still am. And everyone's discussing who should be mod next. Because Rizu left. I genuinely have forgotten how to do this thing. I genuinely do not remember. How do you do this? I swear this is easy, but I just don't remember. I mean, I can't say I necessarily blame Panda, because I treat women the same. Getting ethnically replaced? Ethnically replaced. Is there... hold on. This doesn't seem like it would work, but... Nah, it's not gonna work. We call converted to Judaism while you were out? Yes, everyone in chat converted to Judaism. Diversity hire? Bro just got called a diversity hire. He's a Latino diversity hire. I swear you just called a statue or something, but it's not working. For Skyward Sword combat or standard button combat. I probably prefer standard button combat, but I don't mind Skyward Sword's combat. I don't... Isn't there something you're supposed to do? Can you push the block with the stationary? Is it... Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's stationary. Yeah, this thing is... You guys think this is the block? You guys think this is the block you can move? No, you can't move that. Does no one remember this, like, at all? Does Gerudo King remember? Because I genuinely, like, I swear this... You tried controlling the statue while he's next to the fence? Like, right here? Okay, let me get a little bit closer. Okay, let's try that. I feel he's the stone pots in the other room? I don't think you can. See, I can't control him. Deku Leaf? Oh! Wait, oh yeah, you're right! Deku Leaf! Deku Leaf. Why did I forget the Deku Leaf? I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot! What the? I guess it's been a long time since I played Wind Waker. I swear you're supposed to push something, but no, you just Deku Leaf your way over here. I genuinely would have never guessed that. Thank you, Generic. I've played this game before, I just completely forgot on that one. Deku Leaf work. Yeah, I guess I just completely... I guess I haven't played this game in quite a while, so I actually forgot. I usually don't forget how to solve things in games, but this time I did. Oh no, not you. Oh. We must kill him. You will die. No, this is not the Riz robe, this is the Liz robe. I don't know what the kind of insult that's supposed to be. Haha, he died. Almost 5 years. It's probably been about that for me as well. Well, no, it's only been like 2 years, but well, last time I played it was a randomizer, so... Hey, randomizers kind of damage your memory. Wind Waker randomized is not very fun in my opinion. It has great priorities and memories, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. I am sure it does. Are most people sensitive to touch? Kinda depends. It kinda depends. I feel like it's a very broad question. What the Wiz robes I know, right? The Wiz robes are funnier later in the game where you can just go use an ice arrow on them and just get them to stop and then just go throw them into a wall. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna pretend you didn't ask that. I, for once, actually will give Bennett the benefit of the doubt. Because I feel like she meant it in a different way for once. Okay, what do we got here? Alright. So yeah, now I guess last third of the dungeon. Well, if it's even a third, honestly. What that person can't see. Then, skill issue. Okay, that's kind of mean. I think you can use the pots for the switches, but you don't really need to. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Actually, getting the pots would be kind of tricky. What? How did that not fit there? Get in there. I'm gonna go with what Camaro said. Do we have any memes today? I don't think we got any memes. I guess Solo and Garnif are not well, actually none of the main meme senders are here. Garnif, Proctor, and Solo are all just kind of, they're not here. I mean, Garneth was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here, but I think he's busy.
Oh.
Just hug him? Well, that's a solution I've never heard. Oh yeah, these guys don't like to turn around. I'm used to the Ocarina of Time armors. Okay, let's get over here. Get onto the open. Yeah, those spikes have hurt a lot. You can stun these guys, I think, but I don't want it. He's always here, but I don't think you usually make memes, though. You make them sometimes, but not always. These guys are funnier in Twilight Princess, where they just have these weird hammer things they just start spamming. We all need advice from Kamaru. Even Kamaru needs advice from Kamaru. I don't even know how that would work, but he needs it. Okay. Oh, a bird. A bird to shoot to death. Panda should be happy. G spamming. Oh, nice. What did Panda mean by this? That's a good question. What did she mean by this? I don't know. What did she mean? Okay, Panda, those birds are perfectly acceptable to kill. I think birds kind of set her off, guys. Birds and priests. Oh boy, here we go. Gun? Why did she just say gun randomly? I never understood. Why does Panda say gun in the most random time possible? Actually saying something factual? Gun. Yes, gun. So happy you know what that is. No, you don't want the Helmaroks to get killed? Dang. Are the Helmaroks like the tiger of this playthrough? Where Kamaru wants us to spare all of them? So, for those of you who are new here, in the Persona 4 series, Kamaru and I had a bit of an agreement where I just refused to kill any of the tiger enemies. Like, they were just didn't kill the... You did not kill the tiger. Do not do it. Channeling our inner American, I guess so. You have done well to find your way to this place. Oh, chosen one. Accept the final challenge. Actually, I'm not a fan of this boss. Homo Tiger? No, it's not Homo Tiger. With the fairy's face? Yeah, true. This is just Bongo Bongo with a very Tron feel to it. But I hate you. Yeah, I think I realized why I don't like this boss. It's just Bongo Bongo from Ocarina of Time. But worse, in my opinion. Yeah, this boss is probably my least favorite in the game. Timeout for disrespecting the tiger is based. Well, come on. Pretty easy for me. He's easy, but I just don't like him. He's just kind of boring. Probably because you can't actually go and stab him. Wow, I get hit by these a lot. With big hand boss? That's kind of true. Oh, come on, get in there. There we go. Yeah, it is electric. Unfortunately. Oh, gah! Stop wasting my arrows, you piece of garbage. Alright, there we go. Beats up crossdressers based. The one base thing that Bongo Bongo does. O chosen one, what will now come to pass is tied to your fate, to the path that you've chosen. Go forward with caution. This. We got the heart container. What a dirty sneezer, man. Bro sneezed out that heart. Alright, there we go. So now for probably one of my favorite parts of the game. Alright. Yeah, so actually what usually happens whenever I fight this boss is that I run out of arrows in like the last phase and he just sneezes out more arrows. So if you were curious what happens if you run out of arrows in this fight, that's what happens. He just sneezes out arrows. You have done well. It would seem the gods have acknowledged you to be a true hero. But this does not mean your trials have ended here. Once you take your first step in the world beyond the Ring of Light, you see shimmering in the ways before you, your true trial will begin. Are you ready? Where could this portal lead us? Into the ocean? You're probably wondering where we are, aren't you? Unfortunately, there is not enough time for me to explain it to you now. Once you are able to strike down Ganon with the item you obtain in this castle, all will be made clear to you. Trust in my words. See what awaits you in the castle. So yes, we are in the gray zone. And this waterfall is looking kind of stagnant. Are you playing Paper Mario Color Splash? I don't know what that is, but no, I'm not. And no, we can't go into this portal. In case you were curious. I think that they should have squeezed another tower onto the small island the castle's on. They should have. It would have been pretty cool. Wow, this place is actually really cool. I don't want to spoil it for those who are just watching for the first time and have never played this game before. I'm curious, is Kamaru still here? I'm curious what he thinks of this. Alright.
Hey!
Alright. I'll need you to listen to me for a moment. The item you seek is hidden somewhere in this castle. To find it, you must find the entrance to the basement. But that entrance has been locked by a mighty threshold, firmly sealed to prevent evil from gaining access. Do you know where to search and what you must do to open the hidden way? You will find a clue in the shape of the herald near where we arrived at the castle. Fun fact, I'm here. Oh, really? You are? Okay. Interesting. The physics of this block is really strange. Heard of it, I never ran away from spoilers. You heard of this? This area? Maybe you've seen it before? In videos or something? Okay, let's get over here. You know, fun fact, which anytime I've ever played this game, I've never even known what I'm doing here, but it never takes me long to actually get it in where it needs to go. Well, okay, maybe this is the one exception. This might be the one time that's not true. There we go. And alright. Let's see what we got here. Down into the basement. What's this? Over here.
Hey!
Excellent. To perceive such a puzzle and decipher it is no small feat. Now take the sword that lies before you. It is none other than the Master Sword, the blade of evil's bane. It is the only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above. This was what the Hylians used to keep Gandalf out, and now it will no longer work because now he knows. Yep, they came to life. You got the Master Sword, the legendary blade with the power to repel evil. Once wielded by the hero himself. You unlocked the Big Boy League, yeah. So now we are officially halfway through the game, since the Master Sword is usually a halfway point. Well, I guess not always. Sometimes it's less than halfway, but yeah, in Wind Waker I'd say it's about halfway through the game. And now we have a much nice looking sword. Well, the hilt kind of sucks. But how much I love this cutscene. Toon Link is my favorite little guy ever. So, what do you think of Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks then? Since it's the same, I mean, it falls down with the same sort of art style and stuff. Casually throws away the sword of the old man and trusts to it. Yeah, screw that crappy sword. We don't need it. I don't think there's a single bad Master Sword cutscene in the series. They're always iconic. You! I love this fight afterwards. I think Gerudo King probably does as well. I'm sure he has the bloodlust to take care of this place. I'm gonna ignore this green rupee. Alright. They're not bad, but they don't hold a candle to Wind Waker. Yeah, I agree. The handhelds, at least those two handhelds, are just really... They're alright, but they're nothing spectacular in my opinion. This guy uppercutted me. I can't believe it, man. Why do they have so much knockback? They have so much knockback from the Moblins. Think Kamigami no Triforce for that? Kameru in his weep text or whatever. Whatever he's saying. I don't know what he's saying. Was it like some sort of manga or something? Master Sword in Tears of the Kingdom was breathtaking. That was a pretty interesting cutscene, yeah. Can't uppercut a sword now, can you? I kill the Moblins first because I hate Moblins. Link to the Past. Wait, is that just what it was called in Japanese or something? But imagine uppercutting a guy right in front of you and missing. We call those skilly shoes. I really like the statue of the hero right here. Base book. Nowadays, yes, I think this fight is great, but when I played Wind Waker, I had yet to awaken my true love of violence. Typical Gerudo King. Alright, have we killed all the Moblins down here? Alright, get out of the way. I think we've killed all the Moblins. There's some maybe at the top, though. But yeah, this is actually one of my favorite places in all of Zelda, actually. Setting up KNT is a shorter way to call it. I guess it's the fair point. You! Must get lodged at the end of a blade. I sound like Rutger there. I also like how it plays the Hyrule Castle theme from Link to the Past. That's a nice touch, I think. I mean, it makes perfect sense. This literally is Hyrule Castle. How is the music? It's a little quiet, I think, but if you guys can hear it fine, then that's good. Can I get some arrows? I would love to get some arrows. No arrows? No arrows? There we go. Okay, that didn't work. I thought I'm hitting him, but I guess I'm not. Problems in this game make me want to inflict pain when I looked at them. They also make me want to inflict pain whenever I have to fight them. They're just kind of annoying to fight. I don't find them that difficult, I just find them annoying. Let's go shoot him where it'll really hurt. Well, I meant to shoot him in the rear, but you know, it doesn't really work here. Don't worry, we'll get plenty of places to go and hit them in the future. Oh, there we go! Bro's just running around. Nice dodge, Link. Oh, nice. That was pretty slick, actually. Alright, let's go kill the armors now. That craves violence. Typical Toon Link. Yeah, he's the most violent one. Obviously. Hey, you! Wake up. That's not what I wanted her to do. That's not what I wanted her to do. Take off his helmet. Uh-oh. There we go. These guys have actually a lot of HP, I think. Okay, they can pick up any weapon that's dropped behind. Not just their own. Yeah, no, that's the thing about Wind Waker. They can pick up any sort of item. That's just how enemies work in this game. That's just how enemies work in this game. It's a nice coat you got there. Let's take it off. The Dark Knight is a cat guy? I don't think so. Best enemy type. I know! I love fighting the armor enemies. Is it just me, or do the armor enemies... It's some of my favorite enemies to fight throughout the series, honestly. Iron Knuckles are also pretty cool. Come on, let me take off your helmet. Let me take off the helmet. There we go. The reason you might be like, well, why does this guy want the helmet taken off so much? Because then I can snag the belt off him. Otherwise, if you don't take the helmet off him, you can't take his belt from him. Which I know sounds weird, but we need those belts. Well, I guess we don't really need them, but it's nice to have. And waiting to fight until these armored guys notice you? Very honorable. Yes. Caveira approved. The only dishonorable thing I do is taking away their belt. They're the best mini boss in Twilight Princess. It's so true, unironically. They also look at their best in Twilight Princess. They look really cool in Twilight Princess. Can I electrocute this guy? I would love to electrocute this guy. You heard what he said, Belt. Get in here, yeah. You are needed. You really want the Lorenz so badly for his relic staff? Yeah? That's the only thing Lorenz is good for. His relic. Why else would you get Lorenz? I like Iron Knuckles and Ocarina of Time because they're actually pretty scary. Like, they do a lot of damage, but they're just kind of slow. Whereas in this game, they're not very strong. They look like they'd be strong, but they're not. If I can actually not get... There we go. Oh, he shielded my... There we go. I'm taking his belt from him. Oh, okay. Also no karate or something. That is kind of cool, yeah. 'Cause, like, you don't expect they would, but I guess it kind of makes sense still. You would expect an unarmed soldier to still be dangerous, right? You would still expect them to be dangerous. You would expect them to know martial arts. I mean, that would make sense. They're soldiers. They look like furries. They kind of do look like furries. It's the only reason I don't really like these guys as much. Oh, you should die. You should kill yourself now. You guys are supposed to... Why do they have that much muscle stuff? What is that guy running around for? What is it? Do you see that guy is... Okay, he just uppercut his friend. You're some good friend you are. Some friend you are, sir. Make Breath of the Wild enemies look gay. True. And it's also, like, of all things they couldn't bring into Breath of the Wild, they couldn't bring in the coolest enemy in the game. Like, really? You couldn't bring in freaking armor enemies? The coolest enemies in Zelda? But you can bring in all these dumb archetypes like the Wizrobe that no one likes? Seriously, is there anyone in existence that likes Wizrobes? No one likes them. Literally no one likes Wizrobes. Literally no one likes Wizrobes. Watch... Actually, no, you know what? Gruus probably likes Wizrobes, because he's got weird takes. Gruus probably likes Wizrobes. He probably thinks they add a lot to the games. Gruus the type of guy to like Wizrobes. So this is why Echoes of Wisdom is already good. It's got freaking... It's got Dark Nuts in them. And they're some of the most fun things to summon. Specifically, nobody likes Breath of the Wild Wizrobes. I'd have magic enemies in Zelda, but Wizrobes, really? Or a downgrade? True. I mean, they were never really good, but... Can't expect all enemies to fight with swords. I do. It is dishonorable to fight without a sword. Those who most stabs only played the first 3 Zelda games, maybe. I mean, it's possible. Check that out. Don't those guys look a little suspicious? You know, like some people we recognize already? Somewhat. Or just ignore me, that's also fine. I didn't mean to ignore you. Alright, so we got the Giga Chad sword. Nice camera view. At long last, our preparations are complete. You must return to me so that we can return to by the same path that brought us here. The time has come to save your sister from her prison in the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry! Well, that was, I mean, that's extremely, alright, sure. This game aren't great, unlike Breath of the Wild ones. I don't really like the Wizrobes in the Zelda game, to be honest. I mean, yeah, they are better here, don't get me wrong. The ones in Breath of the Wild are pure cancer, but... Okay, what do we got? Alright. Let's go to the Forbidden, the Forbidden Fortress, the Forsaken Fortress, sorry. 'Cause that's where we should be headed, I suppose. I'm not sure where the next, where's the other rupee upgrade? I think it's like up here or something. Up, yeah, way up north. You know what, we're gonna make our way over there. I think we'll probably end things off when we get to the Forbidden Fortress. How does that sound? Or Forsaken Fortress. Wow, I can't talk today, can I? What happened to Panda? Panda just like disappeared off the planet. She kind of disappeared whenever Mosley left. Really can't say Forsaken Fortress to save his hide. I can't. You'd be correct. You would be correct in saying that. I know what you meant. It's the big key and boss key scenario again. Left after I called her a disgrace for wanting to kill Hawks. That... yeah, maybe she did. The Great Sea. You know, is it bad that I prefer the curse version of this song? I think most people... Oh, okay, that's actually what I was looking for. Alright. Alright, Mr. Water Spout, how about we go and have a duel? Sultan Harden versus the Water Spout. Foolish creature who does not fear the gods. To the end of the sea with you. Let the winds of Cyclos' wrath blow you away. So this is actually kind of tricky because your arrows are completely off course with this, because the wind actually blows them, because the wind is obviously haywire here. So this fight's actually kind of tricky. You just have to hit him 3 times, but your accuracy is really bad. I can't see anything. Oh, yeah, and he got me. It don't even give you that much time to go get him. And like I said, you can't really get a good angle on him. And he just warps you to some random spot. It would seem that the wind god Cyclos bears some ill will towards humans. As you go forward, it would be wise to try not to get sucked up by any cyclones you see upon the seas. Ah, but if only you find a way to harness the power of these cyclones, then it might be useful to travel across the ocean instantaneously. If you could use your item that can pierce distant targets, you might be able to harness the power of the whirlwinds that Cyclos has control over. So yeah, this is actually a pretty difficult oh yeah, that kind of sucks. This guy is kind of a jerk. In order to get the power to warp, you gotta go fight a guy that can warp you around. It's kind of annoying. And I see why they never really did this again in a Zelda game, because it's kind of annoying. They added tornadoes into the game, yeah. They kind of did. And he might be at a different spot now, but I also don't have enough arrows, I think. I actually think the tornado guy is actually the hardest fight in the game. Just because it's not even really like you die to him. It's just, like, actually he doesn't do any damage to you, which is the weird thing. Just find Landorus. Yeah, I know, just find Landorus. That'll solve everything. But yeah, I actually find that to be the toughest fight in the game. Because it's not even really a fight, but it's just trying to... Because like I said, your arrows literally fly way off course because the wind just screws them. Like, realistically speaking, if this were to happen realistically, the arrows would just go flying in completely different directions. Like, they wouldn't even be flying in the same way you sent them. They'd be flying backwards and stuff like that, because the wind would just throw them. Do you know that actually tornadoes have very unstable atmospheres? Like the atmospheric pressure is actually really, really unstable there. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense. But it's even less stable than a hurricane, which is really weird to think about. Ironically enough, this game actually, this and the Hoenn games of Pokemon, actually got me seriously considering meteorology when I was around my early teens, I guess. Well, like my 12, 13, like my early adolescence. When are you gonna bid on the red sale in Merchant Town? Red sale? What do you mean? The red sale? Is that even an item? Or is that just a remake thing? You know the extra sale is actually only in the remake? It's not in the original. Like the better sale I think you're talking about is only in the remake. It's not in this one. Yeah, it's only in the remake, not in this one, I'm afraid. Sorry about that, Gerudo King. Yeah, I guess that's how you know who's played the remake and who's played the original. Is the ones who have played only the original, but no, that's not in the game. Oh, he's back. But I don't think we're ready to fight him just yet. We need to find. Let's go to Windfall. Let's go to Windfall and buy some arrows. I assume I can find arrows there, right? If there's anywhere that can give you arrows. You know, I'm kinda surprised that this water spout actually doesn't have much gravity to it. Like, it doesn't really draw you in. Like, think about it. I can get actually kind of close to it without it actually drawing you in. Because there's a twister underneath it, which kind of sucks you in when you fight. The only game I think my dad has ever played with me is Prince of Persia, which is actually a pretty nostalgic memory for me, but that's like the only game he's ever been interested in. And by the Prince of Persia games, I mean like the really, 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 really old ones. Like the ones that are from like the DOS or something like that. You'll find arrows on any island with grass. That's true. But Windfall is nearby, so we might as well go there. If Windfall's nearby, we might as well. Or Beetle probably sells some. I bet you Beetle sells it. Hey, Beetle. You're having a robbery sale? What? You've not heard of Prince of Persia? Really? You've not heard of Prince of Persia? 30 arrows. I could buy that. Nah, I only need 10 though. Well, maybe I'll buy another one. What? No, I want to buy more. Okay, there we go. Yes, the Prince of Persia games, ironically, are actually more well-known by their... I guess their spin-off that became way more successful than the Prince of Persia games, which is Assassin's Creed. Fun fact, you wouldn't have Assassin's Creed if it weren't for Prince of Persia. Oh, yeah. Oh, you haven't heard of the older games. Yeah, like the really old ones. Like the ones that were for like made in the late 80s, early 90s, that sort of thing. One of these days I should stream it. I do kind of want to stream it, but I don't think I'll beat the game because that game requires like a lot of muscle memory sort of stuff. Okay, let's turn the wind. Like, yeah, I've beaten some of them as a kid, but like if I play them again, I would actually just suck at them. Yeah, I do wanna stream them at some point. I think it'd be fun. And the music is actually kind of good. Well, in the SNES version, which is probably the best version of the original game. I mean, in the very original version of the game, there's not really much music at all. Also, Master Mario Kart Wii based. I'd play Mario Kart Wii with my sister. It's pretty fun. Some fun times. It was owned by Ubisoft. Well, I mean, not the original ones, no. The original ones weren't. But yeah, it probably got bought out. It's unfortunate. Attempt 2 at storm chasing. It's revenge time. Like, I doesn't even say anything. He's like, you know what you're here for. Bro sounds like he's having a heart attack or something. There we go. Okay, I got him. I gave him a heart attack 3 times, and now he's gonna... Whoa, he's enormous. That guy's enormous. What the heck? That's a heck of an arm you've got there. Oh, okay, he's normal size now. And what an eye. No one's ever been able to spot me in there before now. You obviously have mastery of the air, and now that we've established that you're quite the Wind Waker, let's see if you can handle this. Me and my sister have far too many hours in Mario Kart Wii to be considered healthy. Well, that's normal. Wahoo! In the hands of a Wind Waker like you, my adorable little cyclones will be as happy as can be. Adorable little cyclones. If you need to move like the wind over the ocean deeps, just call my cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head for home now. See you on down the road. And chat's really dead now. Oh, hey, Belt. I killed the Tornado Man. Well, not really killed him. He's not actually dead. Nah, actually, I don't think we can go here. Not yet, anyway. Let's go up here, maybe? Let's go to Windfall. So yeah, we can use our own tornado. Wow, imagine people ride up. Like, look, Beetle's probably like, what the heck, man? What did I just see? I saw things that made my life flash before my eyes. You broke the wind. Yes, Yes, obviously. That's clearly what is meant by that. Okay, what's over here? Is this where we're trying to head for? Yeah, I think so. This is the island we need to reach, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I would say we still got quite a bit done today, right? I mean, we got through the third dungeon. We got the... Why do you keep raising them on the sail? It's because it slightly speeds you up. Notice how he kind of skips forward whenever I pull it out? You see that? It actually moves you a little bit faster. It's a speedrun tactic. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I never actually watched Wind Waker speedruns, at least not know them fully, but yeah, it's something that speeds you up a bit. And since there's literally nothing else to do when you're out at sea, you might as well do it. Oh hey, it's a mailbox. Good evening. Letters for... Okay. One letter. What do we got? How are you doing? Do you have enough of Granny's soup? Where are you now? You may be closer than I suspect. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? You haven't injured yourself, have you? You always work so hard. Do you have enough rupees? Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I've saved up. As long as I have you and Errol, I don't need anything else. I just want the two of you to return home safely. Speaking of, are you staying warm? Yeah, it's actually well below freezing here. When I left for work in the early afternoon, or actually I guess at noon, it was, I don't know what it was probably like 50 degrees or something. Now it's like 20 something, I think. And of course you might know that I work at a store. I decided that because we were running out of things to do. I generally didn't have much to do. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go outside and move the carts. I mean, everyone else keeps saying like, oh, it's too cold. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go outside. Meanwhile, I'm not wearing anything but short sleeves. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go out. I don't have any coat or anything like that. Even though it's below freezing in Texas, yeah. You wouldn't believe it, but it does happen. And I went outside, and yeah, it was cold, but it wasn't really. It didn't really feel. It wasn't really the wind that was actually that cold, honestly. Or at least it didn't feel that cold. But what was I was pushing the carts from outside back inside. That's what was actually, that's what was so crazy, is that, because of course there's a lot of metal on the carts, so you're touching the metal in this freezing weather, and yeah, it's very cold. But also the fact that it has, there was literally frost on the carts. There was frost on the carts. It's only gotten down to freezing just like an hour or two before then. Over here today and yesterday, it's been around the negatives. See, the negatives are almost unheard of here. Maybe in wind chill it occasionally happens, but like right now, I think with the wind chill late at night, it will get down to like just barely like -1 or something. But no, it's only like 30, 29, something like that degrees here. In Texas, it's unreal. Yeah, the first time it's ever gotten below, like actually like 0 or below, and even then that's only slightly, was when I was an adult. So to give you an idea, it's fairly rare that it happens, although it's becoming a little less rare. Yeah, actually I remember once, it's like last year or something, they were saying it would be, this was like 2 or 3 a.m., mind you. They were saying at that time it would be like -20 degrees with the wind chill. And so actually, I went outside because I was like, I want to know what this feels like. I want to know what -20 degrees feels like. So I went outside for probably like a minute. I was like, you know what? I want to feel what this feels like. I was like, yeah, it's cold, but at a certain point, it just doesn't really feel any different from much warmer cold, if that makes sense. That may sound kind of weird, but it just doesn't feel that different, you know? Wait, no, I don't need that. It's been freezing. I'm sure if it's cold here, then I'm sure it's way, way, way more so up north. Babysitting my cousins yesterday, and me and my grandfather had to tell them multiple times it was too cold to play outside. I'm sure it was. Like I said, if it's freezing here, I can only imagine up north. It's way worse. I think I see it, guys. Up on the horizon. It is the fortress that has been forsaken. Alright, let's go. Uh-oh. We're sailing right for... Well, thanks for sailing through that. By the time I realized it was in my way, I was like, wait a sec. We might go up to 8 degrees to our heat wave. What? Okay, I didn't even run into that. It just blew up on me. 15 degrees outside, but it was 2 hours ago. Yeah, probably. I would assume so. You guys all live north of me, so that kind of makes sense. Alright, there we go. Get ready for something really weird to happen. Explosion hitbox. Gotta love them, man. Whoa! I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, the sun always sets whenever you go to Forsaken Fortress. It's just eternally at night. It's like when we were in the storm. Now they're gonna try to shoot us. But we're gonna go shoot them. We'll see how they like it. See how you like getting shot at, huh? Stupid cannons. Oh, I think I blew them both up. Okay, nice. There we go. It's hard to live not live to the north of Texas. Well, yeah, because you'd kind of be thrown into a freaking body of water. Alright, there we go. Let's get in there. Come on. There we go. Wait, who's firing? Oh, you're firing. Whoa, look at that dodging. Well, not that. There we go. We're nearly done here. Wow, I do not have much time, do I? I just want to make it in here. I think that sometimes they can knock out their own cannons, which is kind of funny. Oh, that guy's gonna hit me. Come on, hit it. There we go. Am I not done? Why is there so many freaking cannons here? There's like a little too many, honestly. There are way too many cannons here, man. And I do not have the time for this, jeez. But I want to save in the fortress. There's too many cannons. Oh. There we go. Are we done? Are we? I would like to be done. No, we need another 5 million cannons somewhere. How have I not gotten that, stupid? Well, no, I mean, yeah, obviously it makes sense, but like, they're too easy to miss. It shouldn't be that easy to miss. You know what? We'll figure it out next time. I hate to cut it off here, but I need to cut it off. We'll figure it out next time. Anyway, tomorrow will be chapter 16 of Fire Emblem 6, and then this